Welcome to this Mendix tutorial on how to turn the login page from this to this without needing to activate anonymous users. My name's Philip from Blueberg and I'll show you how it's done. Start off by navigating to the security settings and changing the security level to production. In the Administrator tab, add an admin password. Now we will head to our Apps folder. Click App and select Show App Directory in Explorer from the drop-down. Navigate to the Theme folder and then the Web folder. Here is where the login HTML file is located. This is where I also like to store any assets that I'm going to use in the login page. That's why I will drag and drop my company logo into the folder right now. Let's open the login.html and take a look. I'll be using VS Code, but you can use any IDE you'd like. Here are all the building blocks of the login page with the classes that were created by Mendix automatically. We're only going to need the div with the class login page and the div with the class login page form wrapper with its contents. So let's remove the login page left div with its image, as well as the login page right div. At the bottom of the page, we'll also remove the login page logo div. Let's hit save and look at what we've done. Alright, all we have is the login form. Let's add our own stuff. Head back to the HTML file and add an image element below the login page div. As a source, we will enter the name of our company logo file. Since it's in the same folder, it's super easy to add. Let's reload and take a look. Alright, almost there. Now we can add some custom styling. In Studio Pro, create a new module called App Style. Right-click the module and select Mark as UI Resources module. Now select the App module and head to Settings. Select the Theme tab and then move the App Style module to the bottom of the list. This will ensure that any styling from this module will be applied last. Alright, now let's create some styling. Head to the Styling folder in the App Style module and open the main.scss file in the Web folder. Let's create a class called Logo so we can resize our image. I'll give it a max width of 33%. Next, we're going to update the login page class which already exists. I want the image on top of the login form, so we're going to give the class a flex direction of column, so everything inside this class is stacked. I want the column centered in the screen, so I will add a justify content of center. The items in the column should also be in the center, so I will add an align items of center as well. Finally, we can add a background color to match the style of our company logo. Our final class will restyle the login button. I want it to be the same width as the password field, so let's create a class called btn-full. I'll give it a width of 100%. I also want the background color to match with my company logo, so I'll give it a background color and a border, and finally, I'll add a font color as well. Alright, the last thing we need to do is head back to our HTML file and add the classes to our elements. Give the image the class of logo, then head down to the login button and add a class of btn-full. Alright, now's the moment of truth. Let's refresh and take a look. Wow, very epic. Well, that's it. I hope you found this video helpful. I'll see you around for the next one. Bye bye.